back to some Stellaris. We are still playing as Franz the Red, of course, and Franz the Red is naturally going to be into skill development, which he still is. Thankfully, our empire seems to be doing pretty well. We managed to gain quite a bit of base territory off the bat, which is really nice. I think we're good to colonize this world too. Always use more energy. Gain some research speed. So I think that this Gaia world is a good choice for us to settle upon just because it's like available immediately. I mean, we might have wanted this tropical world all the way over here, but you know.
Construction complete.
We're not immediately into what's going on over there, so we're not too worried about it. Say this colony, which needs 5 more jobs. This colony, which needs 2 more. And this one, which is doing extremely well on its own. I think we're actually going to go on ahead and we'll be like, hey, look. We probably want more
The
miners.
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
And I really like the fact that we're getting this early on. Because, wow, that is just really good to get that early on. Because if we get that before we can accomplish this, which we most definitely will, we can get the telepathy ability without getting the ascension so far. But, you know, we'll be really close to getting that. And then once we kind of get to the ascension, well, it's going to be a little too soon for us to be judgmental on that, because that's just, we're doing extremely well so far. Yep. I would really like to get rid of this, and I'm going to, because it's profitable to do so. 4 more jobs, 5 jobs, and 4 jobs. You know, we're doing okay on jobs, essentially.
System survey complete.
Yay, our economy should have collapsed a bit more than that in my opinion, but we're doing okay enough for me to feel comfortable.
Anomaly found.
Research it. Cool. The 4th planet can usually be super taxing on your economy. That. We have finally found the alien race in this general direction. I mean, rushing through up here just to get to here is kind of the goal now. So we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 buildings. As quickly as we can, we need to get up here in 5 buildings. Well, because we want to suck up all this territory, right?
Anomaly found.
Go ahead and research that anomaly. Make it worthwhile to us. We're doing pretty well, I guess. I mean, look at these guys. These guys are fanatical spiritualists in their fallen empire. They just have their borders closed to us. Which is just horrendously horrific. Okay, wait, what a second. An underground building, factory with the sole purpose of mass producing AI robots, which was built in an unknown race. The factory still works as we speak, using its depletion of the planet's resources. The robots are currently inactive. Stock of gold explains that these robots could be a threat if we let the factory finish. Destroy the factory. Give us that extra influence. The very geological structure in Jordas 3 is indeed in flux, driven by what Science Officer Stock of Orange assures us is tectonic process, as fascinating as its esoteric. What is of more interest to the Lizaronian Empire is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable and theoretically possible. Stock of Orange estimates that the additional credits will be needed to power through the mapping of the planet's activities and determine the validity of what the science officers termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actually, terraforming lies beyond the grasp of at the present, so this is an exciting opportunity. With a 50% chance of success, most certainly we will do it. Let's see what it does. Crow's Relief is disappointed to report that the window of opportunity for the terraforming has closed despite their best efforts to identify the time. Another opportunity is unlikely to arise for another few centuries. Unfortunate. Taking my money and throwing it away game. I don't approve. Oh, we're going to try to get as freaking close to here as we can. How many systems do we have?
Anomaly found.
14. 14 currently. It's 14 within our borders at the moment. Like, it's pretty dang good for this so far. I mean, we're about to have our 4th planet up and running, so with this 20, oh, close save. Worrying. They tried to kidnap my ship. Those hostile bastards. Well, I do not approve of your hostilities, sir. It is annoying. It is a dramatic waste of our time.
Wisdom.
So if we do that, by the way.
System survey complete. We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Forward to be like it. Fuck. I just realized the problem. Until these guys return, we're not able to finish our scientific study over here. 2 months, we gotta get somebody up here to finish the study now. Yes, we were so close to being done with it too. Their hostilities just fucking halted our ability. Super annoying, by the way. Yep. Sure, whatever. Survey that system.
Situation log updated.
Cool, we have another situation log update. The precursor translating an alien Muriel, the Zeta aliens, which we are currently trying to contact. Just to be like, cool, we know where you are now. Specialist pop output is probably best. Trust me, by building these two, we're going to be up to 5.
Anomaly found.
17 more months. Yes, I kind of already knew they were hostile. Thanks, though, game. For that FYI. You know, they only attempted to kidnap someone. Okay, wait, what's going on here? Stock of gold and the crew of the ISS Floating Leaf have finished studying the rock and it is indeed fascinating. Great. Stock of Gold estimates that the primitive civilization roughly 10,000 years ago worshipped this rock as some sort of deity or symbol of peace, and notes that there are markings covering the rock in the same ancestral language. The rock seems to be slowly eroding. Sarah Gold suggests that we preserve it on one of our geological museums for the public to see, or we could just scrap it for minerals or sell it to a collector. I think we will keep it. I think that is the best bet for us currently, because it just gives us influence and it will give him more scientific prowess. As per routine, the scientists landed on Zeta 2 once more, only this time with the hopes that our scientists could find some missing equipment. They did not find any equipment, however, they did notice the natives' footprints scattered around, as if the natives were having a party or in some way frantically worshipping our scientists' equipment. How is their population doing?
System survey complete.
Interesting. Praised be our meeting. Cool, what's that then? Cool, where do their borders end? Cool. Then once we reach 10, we go on ahead and we gather information. Continue to gather as much information as possible. Okay. As per routine, our scientists has landed on Zero 2 once more, except this time they were greeted and quickly surrounded by the local natives. One such native held a gun to one of our scientists. He looked more regal than the rest. Perhaps he has become a king of sorts on the planet because of his newfound power. All at once they started to ramble and screaming in their native language. The message was clear to never come back. Our scientists quickly retreated and left the planet with haste. Kill those who oppose us. We are authoritarian. We don't surrender to natives. Gosh, that sounds horrible coming out of a white person's mouth.
System survey complete.
Brutal suppressing slavery is the next goal. Making thrall worlds would be kind of nice. Yes, we would really profit from all that. The Plav system. They do have a scientist here, which is kind of interesting. I don't see their borders still. Prize scientist was studying the anomaly. One of our scientists accidentally tore his suit, and the pheromones started to affect him in a very strange way. He screamed about voices and being scared of them. After a while, he tried to hide in the natural cave. For all we know, he's still there. He's still in here. We, of course, left him to die as he was a threat to the whole crew. Stock of Gold assures us that this did not affect the work.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Cool.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
How high a level are you? You're 4 out of 5. This is 7. So we would really like you to get a little bit better at your job first. That up. We're gonna get there eventually. We're gonna get mind over matter, which will be only a fraction of the potential. Yep. Exotic radiation. This particular asteroid is in extrasolar capture, and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummets through the interstellar space before finally settling in the Stellaris system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the ISS Floating Leaf has been able to pick up a wealth of physical data and study the asteroid for energy emissions. Neat.
The faithful have claimed a new world.
Yay, we have claimed a new world. What do
System survey complete.
we want this world to have on it to begin with? Let's go for one of these. And possibly one of these. We're going to go on ahead and build one of these. Yep. And there we go. And that is 3 more buildings underway. There's 4, 2. We would like to extend our deal. I think that that is a good option for us, of course. So it is scientifically beneficial. Cat, I'm not letting you in just so you can meow to get out again. Sorry, you can stay out there. Yep. That is just the reality of your situation, Cat. You're staying outside. And cool. We are doing quite well so far. I mean, look at this good empire. We have these guys over here who we're building spy network on, getting as much intel as we can, going on ahead, and then launching some very much so need to challenge that. Close borders. Confidence waivers. A group of auxiliary operatives and beginning to shying away from their assigned task, creating lack of confidence in their overall purpose by Master Fawns. Of Blue would typically handle such matters without bringing them to our attention, but even without them knowing any details, these operatives seem unusually well informed about Operation gathering information, perhaps the spy network as a whole. Cut them loose. Let us see. Unwavering insights, panicked operatives.
Construction complete.
Panicked operatives, the auxiliary operatives have reacted with horror upon learning the truth. Once integratable suspicion, Spymaster Fawns of Blue revealed only a glimpse of the bigger picture to them, but it was sufficient to disrupt our supply lines. Subvert. Fuck.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
System survey complete.
Do one more, it's all good. Cool. Let's excavate that site. I don't know how large they are technically.
System survey complete.
Cool. Some more of this. We could get more city jobs or more housing. I think more housing is probably best. Why do we have one unemployed individual? Why? Because they were both upgraded to this? Like, what? You guys are supposed to get 2 of those inevitably, but you know. Well, there's still 4 jobs available. Technically 3 if you count the unemployed pop. Then what we've got to do is we could either build another one of these or one of these, and I think we're actually going to go with one of these. Or wait, this one gives us 6. What does this give us? 9. It just makes sense to do that. Before anything else can happen. For 45% extra happiness. And how much of
System
our
survey complete.
happy 100, 100, 199. You see how good that is? Such a happy population. Nothing bad could ever happen with such a happy population.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Cool. How many sectors do we now have? We now have a total of 25. 20. So we're halfway to what like we would have individually as our empire if we went with everybody gets the same amount. Which would be that everybody gets 40, you know. Wait, is there both in one system? Jesus, really? What the fuck, game? It's a very horrifying system right there. There's like no defending that at all. I swear to goodness gracious, cat. You're a butthead. You're a butthead. I'm not letting you back in here because then you're just gonna meow to get out. I know how you work. I don't want to deal with it. No. No, I'm not letting you in to put you back out in 5 minutes. Not happening. Nope. Nope.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
My cat is really determined to get into the room all of a sudden, but she's not. No, she's not allowed in here right now. Because all she does is screams until I let her in. Then she screams to be let out again. And it's like there was no point to you coming in here if you just wanted to leave. wish you would depromote faster. Worker in a year. Cool. Everybody is still extremely happy. Which is a good thing. Keep digging. God. I love my veer rape.
Anomaly found.
We shall study the remains. Yay!
Construction complete.
Continental and tropical fudge. It's been accomplished. Intriguing. It's on this planet. Weird how that works out, right? No reports of any issues have come from the odd factory. That's about it. I would like to get them to be our friends if we could. Well, we are doing quite well. It's our home world. When do
The
you
spirits
depromote?
have granted us new wisdom.
90 more days.
Construction complete.
$300, get that up and running. We just have to build all the mining posts that we can, basically. Make our economy super powerful. They have 6 jobs available here.
System survey complete.
The endless flame is a very good thing to have on our side. Yep. Okie dokie, artichoke. Look at that. That's a fallen empire right there.
System survey complete.
That is a very interesting place for a fallen empire. Very interesting indeed. Cool. We have a lot of mopping up to do all the way down our border lines. And we need to stabilize our economy fully back out where it's going well. You have 6 jobs available. You have 3, in which case you'll actually be ready to upgrade. Mysterious portal modifier gives the following effects to all physics research from jobs. And wow, look at that. You have 4 more jobs available. 3 more to make you happy. Interestingly enough, I think a good idea for you. We just need to save up plenty of materials so far. The from pops being lower is this. You're gonna have an administrative building, I can tell. Add 1,000.
Construction complete.
Why can I tell? Because I'm the one who's gonna tell you to build one.
Construction complete.
Yes. We are gonna go on ahead and start working on all of that, and then we're eventually gonna have to take on the next. The investigation into Arios 5 missing population has made a breakthrough. Large, sealed shield doors leading to the deep tunnel network standing as proof that the entire species started to move underground at some point. Cross-examination with geological and meteorological data indicates that the entire planet was gripped by a sudden onset of an ice age, perhaps triggered by a shift in axial tilt, which likely triggered the migration. Excursions into the vast tunnel networks are underway. Cool. And kind of increasingly frustrated with our failure to provide the sufficient materials to make progress in decoding the language used by the Theta aliens. It seems these particular aliens are doing most to prevent their signal from being heard by the wrong sensory stalks. Interesting.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Mine it for minerals.
System
Minerals is
survey
never
complete.
a bad thing.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Okay, they're also hostile. We have a lot of hostile neighbors, you know? Build 2 mining stations. Make it work. Yes, we basically need to finish mopping up here first before continuing southward. Well, sorry, westward. Westward. Six. Okay, well, what do we really want to do? Well, we want to go to our empire capital. Probably build another one of these. For now, we're not looking that good on it. These guys are seriously trying to stop us from meeting them first, which is kind of annoying.
Anomaly found.
Research it. How's the empire capital doing? Still have a few food producers on it, but we're eventually going to convert those to these two. Yep. What we're going to start doing is we're actually going to convert you to food production. We're actually going to three of you there. I think that that's what's best. I believe that Gaia worlds do have a bonus to food. Oh, no, they just do what they do. One of you. Cool. We have 2 of the Fallen Empires on my border, which is great. Totally doesn't make me terrified of the mid-game crisis at all, which I believe is happening around 2-4. The 24th century.
Anomaly found.
Yeah, we should be pretty good up until the 24th century, though.
Construction complete.
Cool. And the perfect planet. The planet is truly remarkable. Golden rivers, mountains of minerals. So much we can learn from this planet. What the genuine fuck?
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I don't... My head hurts for that. Oh wow, they tried to kidnap somebody. Of course they did. Telepathy. Yep, we need to get telepathy to get the next tier in the thing. We need to research telepathy to get it. By doing so. And cool. Everything kind of going on is doing pretty well. I just realized what time it is. What's going on?
Construction complete.
Okay. Hey, look at that. Your construction's complete. That's actually a really good thing for me, because once you guys are done, we're pretty much well set up to go on ahead and start making advancements easier. Cool. Let's see, what is the next step in our evolution as a species? I think supremacy. I think we need some military tradition finally. Just to kind of, subside everything. Make sure the peace will be maintained-ish. So for 3,200 of that, we should be good. Cool. Let's get that all under production. Totally not immediately producing 32 ships, like that's a good thing right now.
Construction complete.
Because this is what we want to do. We need to build up a military, and then we're going to have to fight our first war against these guys, or the people to our north, more than likely, because look at these habitable worlds, dude. Like, if I could just grab up the territory around that, would become extremely useful to get those extra planets and make it into a new sector. Hey, won't you look at you? You're all nice and done. Cool.
Incoming transmission.
Expand my operations. On screen. Maybe next time. Oh wow, that was just another curator, which is kind of cool. They're just all the way up here now. Yep. So we're meeting these guys still. In which case, they are really trying to prevent us from doing so, by the way, which is kind of annoying. Grab up this, grab up that, grab over here. Just keep expanding our inevitable influx of economical circumstance, because we need to get this stuff going. And I do believe that you...
System survey complete.
We do. Build one so far. And you, how are you doing? You're doing okay enough, and we're going to keep you kind of rural for now. Build another mine on you instead.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
New planetary builds, mining subsidies would be nice. And you guys are doing your job to the best of your ability, which is great, because we're actually going to be replacing you with a mine. You know what?
Anomaly found. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove that feature. Go on ahead and prioritize this because we just lost 2 jobs in the lower tier that we need to get done and back as quick as possible. Okay, read this. The expedition is returned with an answer for the mystery of Uncut 3 and its missing people. Most of the planet's population died out of the sudden chaotic ice age, and the remnants of the species migrated deeper into the planet's crust to get closer to the cooling core, which was the only remaining source of warmth and energy in the Ice Age's wake. The tremendous subterranean engineering project was initiated by the survivors in a desperate attempt to thaw their frozen world. They tried to channel geothermal heat from the planetary core up to the surface, but something went terribly wrong and the core rejuvenation spiraled out of control, flooding the shelter tunnels with magma and superheated gas, wiping out all the survivors in an instant. Damn, that's rough. You are 5, so go on ahead and research the anomaly in that system. Jesus, dude. Completely wiped out. Completely wiped out. Just gone for eternity. Look at this. We can go ahead and get some improved deflectors. Okay. One of our lead scientists is sick, an incredibly deadly disease, and has come from a xeno species. Likely the disease is not contagious and the scientists will be fine, but this may halt the process. Rest in peace.
An alien empire now speaks to us in the language of the divine.
We want to make them like us, especially since they're really close to us, to immediately send somebody to improve relations. We don't want them to find them. We're going to go and close borders. Look around, dude. Get up to get down. Everybody just hit that stop and smack that baton. Sacrifice for harmony is done. Yay.
Situation log updated.
Oh my god, dude, they're
Construction complete.
Extremely mad at me. Holy crap, dude. This is kind of already getting out of control, the way that they're... The survey of 41C97, our scientist ship discovered a large iron tablet floating in orbit, engraved our directions to 2 planets across the galaxy, and a series of pictographs showing various energy convergences onto each. These convergences are unknown, as they do not resemble any known scientific phenomenon. It's just meaningless babble. Edicts, venerated saints, and information quarantine. before. Yeah, we could go for this. This would be a good idea.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I think we're going to go for this and just make it worthwhile because it just pays for itself instantaneously by a long shot. Yep.
Evading heretics.
Okay, well, we're going to go on ahead. We see a hostile fleet coming in. We see Sigma aliens. I figure what we'll do is we'll go on ahead and we'll start this. And I think I'm going to end off the episode here. So I thank you all for joining me on this lovely trip as these guys. And I will see you guys in the next episode.